Ray Pusick, EMS, Radio Fire and Security Systems, and we're here today to really talk about what we do. Being at this exhibition, because it's the first time in London, was key to us to make a big impact this year. What we wanted to do was, again, do something different and get people to notice us, and obviously it's a brand build for us at these exhibitions. The idea of the beach, the really key thing was what we do as a company, which is wireless fire systems. Now, again, if we look at a beach hut, there's no way in the world that you could actually get wired system onto a location like this. The other thing is about some of our new technology, which is thinking about being remote from your customers. Wouldn't it be great if you're sitting here on holiday or on business, a problem happens, pull your laptop out, connect remotely and do what's necessary to alleviate your customers' problems. It's nice and easy. How do we put that into a working stand? Because a beach hut in some sand in itself is not going to work. We had to make it a stand, so it had to be dual purpose. It had to be the idea, the concept, but at the same time a working stand. We had worked with Nimlok for many years, and we've had fairly traditional stands in the past. When I first went to them, I think they were quite excited because it gave them something to get their teeth into, and it really gave us a great platform because it meant that they probably put their best designers on this because they're really keen on doing something different. One of the really biggest challenges is working with someone that's got a good idea because you can be very focused on it. I think Sean and the team were really good in bringing this back to reality because having sand, which was our initial idea, and we had some ideas about water and fish underneath, which is great, and it would be fantastic if we could do it, but there is a reality in this, and using the experience of people that are doing this all the time, it was allowed to actually bring the compromise between practicality and ideas. So where sand would have been great, thinking about it afterwards, sand trailing around the exhibition hall, people taking shoes and socks off because they've got sand in their shoes, not a great idea. Building a hut in a particular way so we don't get straw everywhere from a roof. They were the things that, if you like, the input from the side of professionals in the business helped us out a lot. So we were able to get to where we wanted to go, but were guided by people that understood a stand build. So we brought to the table the idea, and they made it, if you like, a reality by helping us get there. And it was things like our signposts. We wanted to put our customers up on site. We had the idea, we wanted to put the signs up. How do we do it? They came up with a very simple solution, which took them 5 minutes. They've faced things like this before. We scratched our head for over a week. Richard, in the production of working with us, was the guy that would phone us up and, is it 6 inches? Is it 12 inches? How do you want the sand? Is it dyed wood? Is it red wood? So we had some great conversations, and it was good fun. And I think it was probably one of the best years we've had in actually building it. So all the stress was gone, and it was really a nice, easy build all the way from start to finish. If we look at our graphics on the back, there are options to have it in a solid material. We went for fabric. That's what Nimlok advised us to do. It's easier to put together. It's easier to keep clean. The lighting works better. Again, these are the sort of things that someone like Nimlok would understand. We've used some really good multimedia concepts as well. So again, it's got that technology feel to it. But really to make it a great experience for customers coming on. But I think that expertise is so important to make sure you get to where you want to get to on budget and on time. I would certainly recommend Nimlok as a company, not just because they're good at what they do, but because they are actually really helpful. I would say that talking to Nimlok at all levels is you get nothing but help. So from the very initial stages of the design work, the project work, putting your ideas on paper, right the way through to the guys here on the stand on the day when I'm bringing in boxes of stuff. They were so helpful, and I think once we had that initial discussion, we were both on the same channel, and we are where we are, as you can see. So I'm very pleased.